which is crazy. It goes too fast. But welcome everyone. We've got a couple new faces in here. I want to take a moment, and I'm sorry to embarrass you. Leslie, if you could just come up here real quick. We have a new technology assistant. Her name is Leslie. Many of you have already met her, but I want you to see who she is. She's been doing a great job, and I'm getting great feedback. So thank you, Leslie. We're so happy to have you on the team. She's the technology assistant. So if you have computer issues, well, it's,
Where'd you put my phone? I haven't found it since you put it down.
phone.
It should be in the basket.
Basket, no.
Okay, you guys will connect after the town hall. All right. Well, welcome, Leslie.
Yeah,
Okay,
and she's great,
she's wonderful. We're happy to have her.
and so Sandy.
Oh, absolutely. So transportation reminders, unfortunately, we've had a little difficulty keeping our third driver. So we're back down to Juanita and Ramon. So as much as possible, we really need you to submit your transportation requests at least 4 business days prior to your scheduled appointment. We know emergencies come up and we're always going to try to accommodate that, but it's a lot of choreography getting 20 to 30 rides where they need to be every day and back home safely. So again, if you could make sure that you're submitting your transportation request 4 days in advance, either to the front desk or the transportation desk. You may be asked to use senior lift services if you're independent and ambulatory, simply because we've got to get everyone where they need to go safely. And then if you have your own car and you're still driving, please consider driving yourself to appointments to alleviate the burden on the transportation department. We did find a new driver. We offered him the position. Fingers crossed, this one's going to stay. Your favorite and mine, the financials for March 2026, which also happened to be our fiscal year end. Revenue, we were a little bit under budget. We missed it by 53,765. All expenses, we did better than budget by 113,240. Most of that was payroll expense, where we did better than budget by 256,295. But keep in mind, we are missing some positions. We're missing 3 care staff members on different shifts. We're missing 1 dining services member. We're missing a bus driver. So, well, we weren't in March. So we came in $256,000 better than budget, but you'll see that in outside services and in nursing registry. Operating expenses, we went over, we're $143,000 over, but all told, $113,240 better than budget for operating expenses, which gave us an operating contribution, what we give back to Front Porch, over budget amount of 59,476. Utilities have been kind of a bone of contention all year. Energy costs are high. We weren't sure how to budget for Summer House and Clubhouse, and they're both full. Well, Clubhouse is full and Summer House is halfway full. And so, there's a lot of energy usage going on there that we couldn't quite budget for. So we missed our utilities budget by 14,000. Food over budget by 25,315. Ariel's working with Duke to make sure that we're staying on track going forward. This is where you saw a deficit in payroll, you'll see an over budget amount in nursing registry by 23,730. There's a dog in here. Who let the dogs out, Joe? Outside services, again, these are things like we have a housekeeper who is temporary, who hits that budget line. We've got some obviously we've had some elevator issues, we have AC issues, so those all hit outside services. Hi, Andy. Current CapEx projects, generator powered for selected outlets in the village. You can see where there's a hole in the wall. That's where the generator is it's gonna be a red outlet, so we'll know that that's generator activated. And then coming soon, elevator modernization of elevator 5, I think August or September, it'll be done. August or September, so. Okay, other administrative updates. We do motion detection checks in your apartment twice a day. So every day at 10 a.m., if you show up on the motion detector report, it means there has been no motion in your apartment from 8:01 p.m. until 9:59 a.m. and we'll be calling you or checking on you. We also do another motion detector check at 8 p.m. So if you haven't moved in your apartment from 10:01 a.m. to 7:59 p.m., you show up on the report, the nurses will be reaching out to you. By being able to do the motion detector check twice a day, you no longer have to slide your flag on the mailbox. What, BJ?
No.
No, we're okay? Okay. So, that way we know if there's been movement in your apartment during the day, twice. Okay, safety tips. Someone brought this up and it makes a lot of sense. If you're driving on your own or you're just outside of the community, it's a good idea to grab something that identifies you with Walnut Village if you're not able to speak for yourself for whatever reason. It's a good idea to grab one of the business cards at the front desk, put it in your wallet, and you can also put right on it, I'm in apartment, whatever. But that would give emergency services an identifier as to where you belong. Security cameras. It is a state law that if we are recording in a private space, we do need to let people know that they are being recorded. So if you do have a security camera in your apartment, please be sure to let me know so we can put a little label that says video recording in progress. Patty Trevor was kind enough to collaborate and coordinate with Alzheimer's OC in putting together a series of 4 presentations. And so the first one is coming up very soon, next Wednesday, May 27th from 10 a.m. to 11. Remember this, everyday memory tips that work. July 22nd, brain myths busted, what's true, what's not, and what to do. September 30th, the importance of sleep for cognition. And November 11th, boost your brain, simple daily habits for cognitive health. And of course, these will be in the Friday memo and on the calendar so you can make plans to participate. Front Porch Communities Foundation is doing their annual golf tournament. I don't know if anyone here has expressed interest. It's up at La Cañada Country Club. They are offering discounted tickets to participate. So you can either go for lunch, go for the actual golf tournament, or go for both. So let me know if you're interested. It's on June 8th at La Cañada Flint Ridge Country Club. Care updates. Pam is on her way back from a preschooler's graduation. So I think I'm gonna have to do the care department update. So as we get into the warmer months, and I know right now it doesn't seem like we are, but it can turn on a dime. Avoiding dehydration as we head into warmer months. Seniors can stay hydrated by drinking water regularly, consuming water-rich foods, and incorporating fluids into daily routines while monitoring for signs of dehydration. Daily fluid intake. This is interesting. A general guideline for seniors is to aim for half of their body weight in ounces of water per day. For example, if you're 160 pounds, you should target at least 80 ounces of fluids daily. Though needs may increase with physical activity, hot weather, or certain medications and medical conditions. Checking urine color is a simple way to monitor hydration. Pale or clear urine indicates adequate hydration, while dark amber suggests dehydration. Practical hydration tips: create a hydration schedule. Drink water at regular intervals, such as upon waking, after meals, before and after exercise, and throughout the day. Use reminders, set alarms or smart water bottles to prompt regular fluid intake. Keep water accessible. Place water bottles within easy reach, including beside the bed or in commonly used rooms. Enhance flavor. If you're not a fan of plain water, you can always add slices of lemon, cucumber, berries, or herbs like mint to make water more appealing. Include hydrating foods. Eat fruits and vegetables with high water content, such as watermelon, cucumbers, strawberries, celery, and soups or broth. Alternative fluids, low sugar sports drinks, milk, herbal teas, and nutritional shakes can supplement water intake, but limit caffeinated beverages as they may have a mild diuretic effect and therefore you dehydrate more quickly. Lifestyle considerations: time activities wisely, avoid strenuous activity during extreme heat and reduce fluid loss. Monitor for dehydration signs, watch for dizziness, headaches, confusion, dry mouth, or dark urine. Seek medical advice if these occur. And then medication awareness. Some medications, like diuretics, can increase fluid loss. Consult a healthcare provider to adjust hydration strategies accordingly. We want to keep you all safe. Maintaining hydration in seniors is essential for overall health and especially supporting heart, kidney, and immune function and preventing complications like urinary tract infections, which we know about, and confusion. And then by combining regular water intake, hydrating foods, flavored beverages, and structured routines, seniors can effectively stay hydrated and support their well-being. So on that note, hopefully we will make sure there's always water here at the front desk. And of course, we have the small water bottles. You can always ask anyone in the Grove or the Bistro and just grab it, keep it, make sure that you got this on your wheelchair or on your person so that you can stay hydrated. And so please now welcome up our next guest is Deanne from Sales and Marketing.
Before you get away,
Yes, sir.
if your motion detector is not successful, is the first attempt to contact the resident by telephone or in person?
It depends. Usually, I mean, if there's a care staff in your area, the nurse will ask that care staff to go ahead and knock on your door and just make sure you're okay. You know, the actual protocol is the nurse would call you first. If you don't answer, then send a care staff. Depending on how busy they are and how much is coming at them as far as documentation or new medication changes or medication administration, they just may ask care staff to go check on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Deanne, just you can do the.
Good morning, Walnut Village.
Morning.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I know April's passed, but we did have some move-ins. I just want to remind you of them so that you can make sure you've stopped and said hello to them. I see the Banks are here today, which is awesome. Bill and Barbara Fratsky. The Banks are back in the clubhouse in the back there. Bill and Barbara Fratsky just moved in. Howard and Ginger Hughes moved in, and then they went on a vacation, so they should be back. And then Martha Hogler also moved in April. We do have a May move-in, Grace Lee. She's actually taking possession of the club or the 865, the cottage, but will be moving in June. So but she is our May move-in. And we have actually numerous ones moving in June too. So we'll have a big month in June of some new people. Just a few quick reminders, if you have a friend or family that want to go on our wait list, because we're pretty full, we have a $5,000 rent credit for referrals. You get that after a 3-month occupancy. And we're currently we're full, so it's really hard to have tours and show people different residents. And we really are looking for some 1-bedrooms to show. So if you have a 1-bedroom, that we could use as a little model once in a while. We'll give you a lot of we'll give you a lot of time to get it cleaned up for us to pop in, but, and then Newports are really big now, so, a lot of people are allowing us to show those, so. Any questions for sales and marketing? All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Deanne. And now please welcome up from our maintenance department, Ethan Vivas.
Thank you, Debbie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. Monthly pest control is completed. Again, if anybody is experiencing any of our little pests, please give the front desk a call and we will get you on the list. If you've been missed and you have requested it, feel free to contact me so I can make sure that you're on that list as well. And I don't know how many of you have been down to the library, but we got the new shelves installed and new carpet. It looks really nice, so please take a gander at that and check it out. We've also finished our alarm testing for the year. I know we had a little incident yesterday. We were doing some repairs and it was an unexpected alarm that went off a few times. So we are working on trying to get that from happening again. So we do apologize for that inconvenience. And the parking gate. I know a lot of you have been asking me about the parking gate. It has been in the works. We had to go from one fabricator to another because it just wasn't working out the situation. So it is taking a bit longer. We plan on having it up within the next 4 to 5 weeks. So look forward to that. And the fire sprinkler leak, that's what we were repairing yesterday. So that is now fixed. And that was over by the fitness center. Tree trimming. We finished the tree trimming in the Serenity Garden. I think it came out very well. I've gotten several compliments from you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that.
Does that mean you're not going to trim the big tree?
Which one is the big tree?
The one right where the lemon trees are.
Okay, I'll check that one out. It was supposed to be trimmed, but they may have not gotten to that one. So let me check it out and see what happens. All right, yeah. And we have the new AC units have been approved for the library in El Capitan. I know we've had several summers where those have gone in and out, and we've had some hot days in there. So I've been able to get a budget for the new AC units for both of those rooms, and we should be looking at getting those in within the next 4 weeks. We've also finished our preventative maintenance for all the resident AC units. If you are experiencing any issues with your AC or heating in your unit, please call the front desk so we can get a work order and get out there and check it out for you. And that's it. Does anybody have any questions for me? No? Okay, thank you, everybody.
Okay. Just while I'm thinking about it, we're having town hall in here because we had an issue with the speakers, our brand new speakers in the pack. Sandy and Leslie are meeting with the vendor who's hopefully going to repair them today at 11 o'clock. And so as far as chimers and church and corral, we should be good to go, hopefully by this afternoon. Okay, dining department updates. Ariel is watching her godchild graduate in Alabama, so I'll be doing the dining department updates. The next chef's table is scheduled for next Wednesday, May 27th. I think it's full at this point. The nutrition books are available for your review on the sideboard by the salad bar, so you can easily review nutritional information prior to your meal selection. Please use the comment cards for any suggestions or complaints regarding meals in the Grove. We're no longer using writing on the menus. Reminder, no shorts in the Grove, dinner or brunches. So please inform your guests if there's an Easter brunch or Mother's Day brunch or Sunday Father's Day. Please no shorts in the Grove, just a reminder. Please no last minute changes to your reservation. Any changes need to be communicated no later than 3 p.m. So the host and the hostess are madly trying to do the seating chart until about 5 p.m. If you make last minute changes, it throws everything off. So please, if you've got people that you want to add to your table or take away, please make sure you give them an update by 3 p.m. prior to your meal that night. Okay, come back. Disappointing news, and I know this is not good news at all. Espresso Explosion is no longer available through our vendor. The dining team is trying to source a new supplier. In the meantime, the homemade ice cream flavor for June will be coffee themed with some chocolate little chips in it. And again, we're trying desperately because we know you love that. And then hopefully this will be some good news. The bistro will be open for dinner starting Monday, June 1st. A lot of you have asked for that for a long time. So the hours for dinner will be 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Please place any to-go orders from 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. The menu will be the always available menu currently in the bistro. Taco Tuesday will occur in the bistro beginning June 2nd. Hamburgers will be available in the bistro. The mirror room in the Grove will go back to being part of the Grove, and the bistro will still be closed from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. It took a little bit of choreography, and we do believe that this is going to speed up the time. Right now, you wait a long time for your entree to come, in many cases, and it's from all these always available menu items, plus the mosaics in the Grove menu. This should speed up time in the Grove for getting your meal, plus give you that option again of the very casual 2-point dining in the bistro. So hopefully that is gonna be well received. BJ, did you have a question?
Yeah, I have a special menu, and some of my food is being pureed, so I can eat it.
They can always accommodate. They can accommodate those therapeutic diets in the bistro.
In the bistro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob, did you have a question?
Yes, are shorts okay in the bistro?
Shorts are A-okay in the bistro. Probably not tank tops, but for sure shorts. Don,
If, the bistro is full for Taco Tuesday, can tacos be received in the veranda room under the same conditions?
let me talk to, I think we need to have that option because I know it's a very popular night for dinner. Let me talk to Ariel and make sure we have an option for Taco Tuesday. And then Jan, did you have a question?
I've heard rumors that are all, don't have anything to do with what the reality is. Will the mirror room be able to access the bistro menu?
No, so the mirror room, mosaics in the Grove will go back to being part of the Grove. And so you've got the 3 entrees available, plus the Grove always available menu. Okay. Please now welcome up Sandy for updates on resident services.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So we're gonna go over scams again, because there have been some recently. And actually this morning, I just read about one where a couple was receiving text messages believing it was Tom Selleck. So, if someone's a celebrity texting you, it's probably not them. All right, so a reminder on scams. Whenever you get a message, pause, reflect, and then protect yourself. You wanna pause and think about it. Is someone asking something that has to be done right now? It's probably not real. So you definitely want to do that. And if you're not sure, you can call myself or Leslie, and we can go over that with you. A lot of you are doing really well with showing us your computers and your phones asking, is this a scam? So keep doing that if you're not sure. What you should do is safeguard all your data with strong, unique passwords. If you want, you can freeze your credit report to prevent any unwanted access. You can verify the source of a call before answering. When you get a phone call, you don't have to answer it. If the number doesn't look familiar, just hang up. You can always Google search that phone number and see who it really is. And if it doesn't show anything, it's probably not a good source. Be familiar with, if you have a pop-up, we've had a lot of those recently here. Last week we had a few pop-ups. If a pop-up on your computer, it starts making noise saying call Microsoft right away. That is a scam. It says do not turn off your computer, turn off your computer, and then call. Call us, not them. And then I know people have been asking what I will be doing now that Leslie's here to do the tech work. So things that I will be doing, I will be the move-in coordinator, assisting new residents with move-ins, doing orientation, assisting residents with room transfers and estate sales, helping to remove any unwanted items, assisting with if you need help with medical or dental appointments. I will help if you need help like setting appointment times of transportation. I will also be helping transportation as needed. And I will do room visits. If there's something you need help with, give me a call. If residents don't come out much, I will be visiting them. And then I will also be communicating any resident changes to our nursing department. And then as you met earlier, Leslie is here. She's our new tech assistant, and she's able to help you with technology needs, computers, printers, emails, phones, TVs, anything electronic. So give her a call, and I know her number was in our Friday memo. If you need that number, we can get that to you. And next up, any questions? Don?
I've only lived here 8 years, so I'm not caught up on everything. But last week I noticed on my name tag that I should not be wearing it if I have a pacemaker. Ever notice that?
So that's if it's a magnetic
Yeah.
name tag, yes.
I wonder if you ask before you prepare a name tag, the new residents come in, do you wear a pacemaker?
Not sure.
So we are now. So Dawn, I didn't realize you had a pacemaker. We can switch yours out to the pin so that you don't have that magnet. Anybody else who has a pacemaker, please let me or Pam know immediately, and then we'll get you a name tag that you pin on rather than use the magnet for. You're welcome.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Questions? No. And next up is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Good morning, everyone. Just a short snippet for me, so you don't have to listen to me very long today. So that's usually where the rounding applause goes. I just wanted to let everyone know that our Wii bowling team, unfortunately, was defeated last week in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. So if you see any of our Wii bowlers, give a congratulations to them for a proper good season. Came up a little bit short, but it was for no short of effort, that's for sure. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend. On Monday, we will not have any classes. We won't have any staff in the gym. But however, the gym and the pool will still continue to be open. We just won't have a whole lot going on, but it is available for you to use. And if you have a normal exercise regimen and routine, stick with it. I do also want to mention that Monday, June 1st, I know that the Sal's having the calendar review today already, but it sounds like we're not doing sign-ups, right? So because it is going to be on Monday, June 1st at 8:30, we do have a walk on Monday, June 1st. So I do want to let everyone know and bring that to your attention. It is at the San Joaquin Marsh and Wildlife Sanctuary. That was per a resident suggestion. Norma, I see you in the back. Norma and Jim Stroh suggested that, so we're looking forward to that. But if you are interested, I don't know when the sign-up sheets are coming out, but if you are interested, just let me know and consider that a verbal sign-up. Questions, comments, concerns?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You're recording this meeting. Would
would you explain how we see the recording?
Yes, so we do currently record the town hall meetings. We put them up on the Walnut Village Life Enrichment YouTube page, which is available for anyone. It's out in the internet, it's out in the world. And you can just, on YouTube, you can look for Walnut Village Life Enrichment and all kinds of different, the town hall videos or town hall meetings are there. Sandy's got some videos of scams up there. There's some exercise classes. There's a little bit of everything. That's directly on the YouTube page. It's also posted to the in-house channel. If you have the basic Walnut Village television package, it's on channel,
77.
it keeps changing, 77? Channel 77, that sounds convincing. Channel 77, it's scheduled to play the Saturday, so tomorrow it will be scheduled to play at like 3 in the afternoon, I think. And then it's also scheduled to play the following Monday. I'd have to double check what time, but it's scheduled to play twice on the in-house channel, on channel 77. But again, you have to have that's just the base cable TV package. If you pay for your own television package, then I believe you do not get the in-house channel. Sandy's shaking her head, so it sounds like I'm saying the right thing. Does that help, Ed? Okay. Any other thing? Marjorie, in the back.
Regarding the June 1 walk, some people might want to know the mileage. I was told it's going to be a 4-mile round trip. Is that right?
Nah.
No.
This one's it's a nice meandering kind of path, and there's a whole bunch of different options that we can walk based off how much you want to walk, anywhere from 1 mile to 3 miles with 0 elevation gain. This one will not be dog friendly because it is a wildlife sanctuary, however.
Where is it?
Right by UCI.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
So we're excited, something new. Anything else? All right.
Okay. Thank you, Ryan. And since Les is off on Friday, I'll do spiritual care updates. Sunday morning multi-denominational church services, 10:30 in the chapel. Pentecost suppers start again, Wednesday evenings beginning May 27th, 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. here in the LLC, every Wednesday, I think for 4 Wednesdays. So again, it's a lot like Lent. You get soup, but you also get dessert. So it's not quite as strict as Lent. Roman Catholic Communion service, Monday, June 1st, 10:30 in the chapel. The bereavement group, led by our own Andy Shrednick, meets on Tuesdays from 2 to 3 in the San Andreas Vault. The chaplain is available every Sunday afternoon and Wednesday afternoons from 2 to 3 in the San Andreas Vault. And the May Chapel News is available in the chapel and in the Post. And now, last but certainly not least, please welcome up Sal for life enrichment updates.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to be giving you the activities for the next couple weeks. So this Saturday, May 23rd, there's crafts with Jen at 10:30 in Clay's, along with discussions with Amy, history and humor. Saturday, May 23rd at 3:15 in the LLC. Scottish Fest in the OC Fair, Sunday, May 24th. They will depart at noon. And for that one, for the people signed up, you can pay when you get there, so you do not need to worry about the tickets. Timeless Melodies, Frank Sinatra Part 2, Monday, May 25th at 11 in the morning here in the LLC. Then Clay Class with Melissa, Monday, for this one, she is canceling the class because of Memorial Day. And then the Memorial Day tribute with Satin Brass Band, Monday, May 25th at 3 p.m. in the PAC. Then Caregiver Support Group, Monday, May 25th at 3:15 p.m. in the LLC. The Food Committee meeting will be Tuesday, May 26th at 11 a.m. in the LLC. And Trader Joe's, our shopping outing, will be Tuesday, May 26th, depart at 11:30 in the morning. Men's Mingle, Coffee and Pancakes, Wednesday, May 27th at 9 a.m. in the Red Chair Lounge. Then the Alzheimer's OC education that Patty helped schedule, topic being everyday memory tips that work, will be Wednesday, May 27th at 10 a.m. in the LLC. The outing to Flappy Jacks, the Pancake House, will be Thursday, May 28th, departing at 9 in the morning. And later that day is the birthday show, Thursday, May 28th at 3 p.m. in the Pack. The flyer that I sent out will send out later today or tomorrow. We'll have more information about the entertainment. Board games, Scrabble, checkers, Rummy Cube, Tapo, and even Jenga. I will be there in case you do not know how to play to show you. Will be every Friday. Next one being May 29th at 2 p.m. in Clays. Then Bingo with Me, Saturday, May 30th at 2 p.m. in the LLC. Sorry about that. Then Flower Arranging, Sunday, May 31st at 12 p.m. in Clays. Then we are going to Brea Mall, Monday, June 1st, departing at 10 a.m. Then the Trivia Recall Championship is Tuesday, June 2nd at 4:30 p.m. in the LLC. Then we have an outing to downtown Anaheim Farmers Market, Thursday, June 4th, leaving at 10:45 a.m. Then Team Jeopardy style trivia, just like the one you see on the show, Thursday, June 4th at 3 p.m. here in the LLC. Then Lakeview School is coming to do a musical performance the Saturday, June 6th at 11 a.m. in the Pack. We just confirmed with them yesterday. And there was a typo on the weekly saying that there's a pool tournament today. That is not true, so no pool tournament today. And does anybody have any questions for me? Let's start with you.
How long is the Scottish Festival will be there?
So for that one, I think roughly
You
two
repeat
to.
the question, Sal?
So she asked how long they will be staying in the Scottish Fair Festival. And to my understanding, it's gonna be the decision of the group. If everybody wants to leave early, we'll leave early. But you can stay as long as 2 to 3 hours, possibly more. It just depends on the group on how long they want to stay. Okay, yes,
I've heard comments about your calendar review, Sal.
Yeah.
That, it seems to be unfair that people who are at the calendar review, after they've heard all of the events announced at that meeting, go immediately into the post and sign up, and all of the spots are taken without the knowledge of the other residents having heard that. I think if that were delayed a day or two before everybody could sign up, would be helpful to give everybody an equal opportunity to sign up.
Okay, thank you, Doug. So he asked or said that it is a bit unfair that for the calendar review, everybody who hears what's on the calendar gets to immediately sign up. And we are no longer, I forgot to announce this, but we are no longer having the signups on the calendar review. I'll just be going over the events for the next month. The actual signups will we'll put them in the post on the first of every month from now on. So if you want to hear about the events ahead of time, go to the calendar review. We have one today at 12 p.m. here. And then on the first, everybody can go to the post and sign up for those events. Any other questions? Okay.
Thank you, Sal. Any other questions that came up today? Okay, then if you'll allow me to tell you a story. In 2015, I was working for a company called Oakmont Senior Living, and they were actively looking for sites to build assisted living buildings. There was a 2 or 3 acre site by my home, and so I took pictures and sent it to them, and they said, well, it's owned by the city college, they don't seem interested in selling. So it sat there for the last 11 years. About 6 months ago, I drove by that area doing errands, and there was activity on the site of backhoe and some construction equipment. It was all fenced off. And then about a month ago, a recruiter called me and said that it's going to be a Sunrise of Long Beach. It's less than 5 minutes from my home. and I've decided to accept their offer.
Oh, boo. No.
And it's really bittersweet. It will give me an hour and 15 minutes back in my day so I can focus on the health goals I keep ignoring. But I've loved working with you. I've loved being at Walnut Village. This is a great community of great people. And so it's truly bittersweet. Because I had a cruise to Alaska booked as of June 17th, I could only give my boss just 4 weeks notice, and it just barely by the nose. So my last day is June 15th. I will miss you guys, but I know you'll be in good hands. We have a great department head team here. They're awesome at what they do. My boss, Craig, will be here, I'm sure, a couple times a week. And so hopefully it'll be seamless until they find the next executive director. So, any other questions? BJ?
You said it was Sunrise, is that a front porch thing?
No, Sunrise is actually the company I started with 20 years ago. So that's how I learned senior living. They have great training. They've been in business since 1995. They're strong financially. It's a new building. I've opened 5 buildings in my career, and it's fun. It's exciting. There's no operations for 9 months, which means no phone calls at 2 a.m, which is nice. So that's, I have to say, I spent a weekend tossing and turning and developing an ulcer, trying to determine what to do. Rochelle, did you have a question?
Who will be you in the meantime?
So Craig Sumner, my boss, will be up here a few times a week to be able to handle any issues that come up. And again, between Brian and Ethan and Sandy and Pam and Deanne and Maria and Ariel, you've got a really strong department head team that can handle just about anything. Okay?
No, it's not.
No.
Jan?
I'll miss you.
I will miss all of you guys. It's gonna be hard. I'm dreading June 15th, to be quite honest with you. So.
You'll miss my birthday party?
I'll be back for your birthday party, Bob. We go way back. Bob was my resident when we opened Oakmont of Orange in 2018, I think, 2017. So we go way back. So anyway, okay. In the meantime, we still have 4 weeks, so bring me any of your questions, comments, complaints, concerns. I'm still here. All right, thank you, everyone.